Hi guys, I'm getting some questions and I understand why. So let's talk about argumentative a little bit. And prepared this PowerPoint so we can kind of go through and talk about some of these things because I know it's complicated the way we're learning right now, but I'm hoping I can solve some of these concerns here. So let's talk about argumentative. First of all, here's some things that just going to throw out here that I've heard from some of you. And wow, my friend really gets me. Well, that's probably why he or she is your friend. Why don't other people understand me? It does get frustrating when you can't get your point across. How come she or he feels that like that? We can't get in the minds of others, can we? If people would just understand things the way I do, life would not be so complicated. That one really hits it. Do you not get it? Yeah, I know we feel like that sometimes, don't we? And what can I do to make a change? Well, that last one is why we're doing this, to help you understand how you have control in some of this stuff. So argumentative means given to expressing divergent or opposite views, or using or characterized by systematic reasoning. Wow. So what does that mean? It means that, I'm just going to put this in first person so you can kind of put yourself in this spot. I can feel the way I do about a topic or a situation. However, if I want others to understand how I feel, I must try to influence or persuade them to understand my position on the topic or situation. So in the other video we talked about persuasion. You know what, we talked about try, buy, or believe. How do I get people to kind of think like I'm doing? So how do I persuade others? We talked about the 8 persuasive techniques. That was in the other video. If you need to rewatch that one to understand these a bit more, there are techniques you can use to try to influence others. But we're looking at an argumentative essay, and it's a type of essay that presents arguments about both sides of an issue. So you need to try to think like others when you're presenting an argument, because you're not going to get anywhere until you try to consider the whole picture. So it could be that both sides are presented equally balanced, or it could be that one side is presented more forcefully than the other. For this assignment, I'm going to have you weigh more on your position on the topic so you can get better at that, and eventually we can build up to looking at the whole balance. So you will be taking a position on your chosen topic. Therefore, you will be supporting one side of the argument to persuade your audience to understand your viewpoint. So think about these questions to get you started. What is your topic? What is your position? That's important. You need to take a stand. Who is your audience? Don't waste your time trying to influence people you're not going to get anywhere with. And what is your persuasive technique? So this is where you start. So, I'm going to give you an example to start with. In my neighborhood, I feel like we need to establish a time to cut grass. More lately, I'm noticing that it's starting way too early. People should wait until after 8 a.m. That's the position I'm standing on. There's reasons for that. Who is my audience? Well, I'm not going to go to my next door neighbor and take this out on him. I need to present it to the homeowner association or the community leader, somebody who has that power to help lead a change. And what is your persuasive technique? Well, I'm going to look at appeal to reason, because I need to collect some facts to make my point. So these are the steps you need to follow. We've done this before when we have prepared an expository essay. We come up with a question. Then we answer our own question with 3 reasons. So consider the persuasive technique that you're going to be using. Again, I'm using the appeal to reason. Write a thesis statement. Again, a thesis statement is a controlling idea. So here's what I have. My question is, why should people wait until 8 a.m. to cut their grass? Well, here's my 3 reasons. First of all, people are sleeping. Second of all, daylight, safety. And my last reason is going to be allergies. So here's my thesis statement. I'm going to answer my question with my 3 reasons. People should wait until 8 a.m. to cut their grass because some people are still sleeping. There are daylight and safety concerns, and it will prepare citizens who have allergies. That is my thesis statement, again, answering my question with my 3 reasons. This is the planner that I have provided for you. I highly recommend if you can make a copy of this and you can actually type on it. You'll make your own document to type on. If you can't, you can do this out on paper, not a problem. It's a tree map. We've done tree map before. It's made to classify. So here's my example. My topic is cutting grass, and the position I'm going to stand on, I feel people should wait until 8 a.m. before they cut their grass. So the thesis statement at the bottom, I already showed you that. I've prepared it. I'm just going to bring that over here in a minute. But what I need to do now is I need to focus on these 3 reasons. My reasons were sleeping, daylight, safety, and allergies. Remember, every reason should be one of your paragraphs. So those are 3 of the 5 paragraphs. You have your introductory paragraph, you have your conclusion paragraph, and these 3 reason paragraphs. The topic paragraphs are going to go right in the center. For each reason, I need to come up with some support. And you need to come up with at least 3 supporting to help you, because those are going to become your sentences in your paragraphs. So here are my supports for sleeping. First of all, noisy disturbs sleep. Some people are still sleeping. The next one is some people work late. We need to be considerate of that. Some people, on the other hand, are just getting home. They're just getting ready to go to sleep too. So we got to look at those kind of things. So I need to kind of poll my neighborhood to see where everybody stands in that situation. Another one is it causes dogs to bark. It's terrible if you try to get a baby to sleep and dogs start barking. So that's another reason. I could write a sentence over each one of those things. And if I look at my paragraph over sleeping, I'll have an introduction paragraph or topic sentence, and I'll have a conclusion sentence to transition to my next reason. Under daylight safety, well, here's my reasons. Sun is just rising. It is dark outside. Accidents can happen. People probably can't see what's going on. They could hit a rock. They could hit a stick. Awareness of surroundings. They might trip over a stick. They might trip over a rock. And then if people are asleep, they're not going to know if something's happened to somebody. And then my next paragraph will be over allergies. My 3 reasons are people can take medication if they're prepared by 8 o'clock for somebody to be cutting grass. We can't put off cutting grass. I get that. My next sentence would be about people can leave their homes if they have that option while this is going on. And overall, my last sentence would be over just preparations in general. If it's a school-age child and the school bus comes by before 8 o'clock, well, that child will be gone to school, so it's not going to affect them. And I think you know me well enough. When they're cutting grass outside my room, I have a pretty rough time until they're done with that. So, as you can see, these are just preparations people can make. And again, I'm going to bring my thesis statement over. Here it is again. People should wait until 8 a.m. to cut their grass because some people are still sleeping. There are daylight and safety concerns, and it will prepare citizens who have allergies. Folks, that's a planner right there. I'm not asking you to start writing. I just want to get a planner prepared because, again, we become better speakers if we become better writers. So we need to think before we write. This way we can learn to think before we speak. We need to organize our thoughts. So this has been over the word argumentative. Hopefully that'll clarify some of your questions. But if you have questions, please don't hesitate to let me know. I'm here to make sure you are comfortable. We're going to make learning mistakes. That's not a problem. We're in this together. We're going to figure it out. And my Zoom hours are available for you. And also you can contact me through the Flipgrid or email me, or your parents can text me. Lots of ways you can contact me. The biggest thing is don't become frustrated. Let's get through this. And we're learning a lot as we're going through. If you watch the news, there's a lot of argumentative stuff going on right now. But again, give me those questions as you have them. All right, take care. We'll talk soon. Bye.